Hi girls, now open your activity book page 46 and let's move to the first section, vocabulary. We talked about the vocabulary in our class and let's match the words from the reading with their meaning. A. Famous. What's the meaning of famous? Famous means known by a lot of people. Intelligent means clever or smart. Elementary means easy or not complicated. Pleasant means polite and easily loved. Absent-minded means mind is unfocused. So match A with 3, B with 4, C with 5, D with 2, E with number 1. Move to the grammar exercise number 2. The past simple, irregular verbs. So we talk about irregular verbs. That verbs that is in verb 2 and we don't have ed. We don't use ed. Put the verbs in the table below in the past simple tense. What's the verb 2 of sit? It became in verb 2 sat. Stand, stood. Think, thought. Become, became, know, knew. Here remember K is silent, GH is silent. Move to exercise number 3. Exercise number 3. The comparative. What's the meaning of comparative? المقارنة. You will add ER for the short adjectives and you will add more plus adjective if it's long. Complete the text with the correct form of the comparative. Hercule Poirot is more professional than Miss Marple. ليش حطينا more؟ لأنه long adjective. He's also richer than her. Why do we add ER؟ لأنه عنا short adjective. And he travels the world. Miss Marple's wiser than Poirot. Wiser. ليش حطينا ER؟ برضو لأنها short adjective. She's more famous than him. Famous. طويلة فشو نحط more famous. We don't really know if she's older than Poirot, but we do know that she's more pleasant. ليش حطينا more؟ لأنه pleasant هي صفة طويلة. ننتقل لسوبرلاتيف. نتذكر إيش يعني سوبرلاتيف؟ شو يعني سوبرلاتيف؟ يعني صفة رح نضيف لها EST أو في حالة كانت long adjective رح نضيف لها the most plus the adjective. Complete the text with the correct form of the superlative. Dr. Watson is the most loyal person to Sherlock Holmes. Holmes is the most famous detective in the world. He is the most intelligent and the most logical detective Watson knows. He's not the most pleasant person, but Dr. Watson doesn't mind and think that Holmes is the wisest detective in history. ليش حطينا loyal 2 syllables استخدمنا لها most. famous 2 syllables 2 long syllables عشان هيك استخدمنا most. intelligent 3 syllables most. logical 3 syllables most. pleasant most. وبالآخر في عنا wise is short adjective عشان هيك بس ضفنا لها est. Move to exercise number 1. Page 47. The past simple irregular verbs. برضو في عنا irregular verbs يعني أفعال ما بينضاف لهم ed بس نستخدمهم بالverb to. Complete the text with the correct form of the irregular verb in brackets. Perry Mason is a famous fictional detective. Early Stanley Gardner made this character. فهو ده اسم الشخص اللي made this character. He wrote more than 80 Perry Mason's novel. who writes verb 2 منها wrote. Perry Mason's task was to defend a client on trial for murder. ليش بي صارت was؟ لأنه Perry Mason's task في عنا task واحد نضيف was. In the end, Mason always found proof on their innocence. Gardner sold 135 million copies of his book in America alone. In the year of his death, 19 69. عنا write بتصير wrote, be بتصير was, find بتصير found, sell بتصير sold. Move to exercise number 2. Complete the text with the correct form of the verb in the box below, regular and irregular verbs. ففي عنا regular verb راح نضيف لهم ed. irregular verbs معناته الإضافة مش إشي معين حسب الفعل الموجود عنا. فينا pass, enjoy, be, read, help, write and solve. Let's start. Mahmoud Salem was born in Al-Iskandariya in 1929. He wrote useful and entertaining works of literature. فهو كتب أعمال أدبية for children. One of his best detective series was The Five Adventures. فأحد السلسلات اللي كتبهم هو كان اسمه The Five Adventures, which was about 5 heroes who solved mysteries. 5 heroes who solved mysteries. Many generations of women and men who read this series, اللي هم generation الأجيال من النساء والرجال. read طبعا شو هذا ماضي read. نتذكر إنه read بالverb to بصير read، بيختلف قراءتها بس بالنسبة للكتابة نفس الإشي. As children pass them down to their children and grandchildren. فهو كانت يتنقلها الأجيال هذا السيريز. Young readers enjoy his stories because there was no physical violence in them. ما كان فيهم أي إشي بخص العنف هاي الكتابات. His detective series showed values such as courage. كان يورينا values القيم مثل courage الشجاعة, justice and cooperative. They helped the children to use their imagination and think logically by analyzing the events in order to find clues for solving mysteries. نتذكر إنه في أفعال مثل solved, passed, enjoyed, helped. هذول كلهم أفعال منتظمة regular. بينما الباقي مثل read و wrote, was هي أفعال irregular verbs. Move to exercise number 3 and comparative. Page 48. Write the adjectives in the correct column. شو يعني comparative؟ بدنا نضيف ER. إذا الصفة طويلة بدنا نضيف more وبعديها الصفة مثل ما هي. عنا هنا short, logical, big, thin, professional, important, intelligent, wise, hard, pleasant, bad, happy, wide, small, kind, good, safe. في عنا by adding ER الصفات اللي ما في آخرها E فرح نضيف لها ER بشكل طبيعي. by adding ER معناته الصفة أصلا هي آخرها E، مثل wide هي أصلا آخرها E، فصفى بس علينا نضيف الR. by doubling final consonant and adding ER الصفات اللي آخرتها consonant حرف عادي وقبليه في عنا vowel، في هاي الحالة منضعف نعمل doubling لآخر حرف. by dropping Y and adding IER نعمل drop للY، الY بتختفي and we have IER بدلها. by adding more أو less معناته الصفة في عنا long هذولا long adjectives. irregular comparative هم الصفات اللي بيصيروا بشكل آخر لما نعملهم بالcomparative. نبلش في أول وحدة short، صفة ما في قصيرة وما في آخرها E معناته هون short، shorter، hard، harder، small، smaller، kind، kinder. by adding R معناته الصفة آخرها أصلا في موجود عنا E مثل wise، wiser، wide، wider، safe، safer. by doubling final consonant معناته في عنا صفة قصيرة آخرها حرف عادي وقبل الحرف العادي في عنا vowel مثل big و thin، big bigger، thin thinner. by dropping Y and adding IER نعمل drop للY مثل happy منشيل الY بتصير happier. by adding more or less نتذكر إنه this is long adjective مثل logical، professional، important، intelligent و pleasant، والirregular اللي هنا bad بتصير worse و good بتصير better. move to exercise number 4. exercise number 4 complete the text with the correct form of the comparative. بنحط إما more أو less، بيعتمد على إيش؟ بيعتمد على المعنى هنا. Sherlock Holmes was more perceptive، مدرك كان أكثر than Watson. That's why Watson was less successful than Holmes in his attempt to solving cases. معناته هولمز كان مدرك أكثر من واتسون معناته أقل نجاحا من هولمز. طيب he was less attentive to details. هو ما كان ينتبه للديتيلز. As Holmes said, Watson saw but he didn't observe. هو بينظر بعيونه بس ما بينتبه ما بيشوف مزبوط. However, Watson was naturally more honest and more practical. كان هو عملي أكثر and more honest. كان صادق أكثر. While Holmes was more mysterious. كان أكثر غموضا. كيف حليناهم؟ حليناهم بالنسبة للمعنى حسب معنى اللي هي الفقرة الموجودة عندنا. Move to the superlative on page 49 and let's start doing the exercise. Exercise number 5. Write the adjective in the correct column. نحطهم بالcorrect column. في عنا famous, short, logical, hot, pleasant, well-known, professional, interesting, boring, wise, hard, good, happy, small, kind, bad, white. نتذكر شو يعني superlative؟ يعني صفات نضيف لها est أو في حالة كانت long adjective رح نضيف لها the most. نبلش بأول وحدة adding est. كيف بدنا نعمل adding est؟ بده يكون عندنا أصلا صفة ما في آخرها e، عشان هيك عادي بنضيف بشكل طبيعي ل est مثل kind, kindest, short, shortest, hard, hardest, small, smallest. مين اللي بنضيف لهم بس st اللي آخرهم أصلا موجود e مثل wise بتصير wisest, wide, widest. Doubling final consonant and adding est. الصفات قصيرة آخرها فيه consonant وقبليه فيه vowel مثل hot بصير hottest. Dropping y اللي بنشيل منها الواي وبنحط iest happy happiest. Adding the most من هي اللي نضيف لها the most اللي هي long adjective مثل famous, logical, pleasant, professional, interesting, boring. وبالآخر في عنا well known اللي هم irregular غير منتظمات. well known معروف جيدا. best known الأكثر معرفة. good جيد. best الأفضل. bad سيء. worst الأسوأ. Move to exercise number 6. Complete the text with the superlative from the adjective. Form of the adjective, sorry. What were the characteristics of the most famous detective? Sherlock Holmes was the most intelligent detective in the world. ما قارنوا بحدا عشان هيك حطوا the most. Watson was Holmes' most loyal friends. فواتسون كان أكثر صديق مخلص لهولمز. He considered Holmes to be the worst roommate in London because he was very untidy. لأنه كان غير مرتب فهو كان the worst أسوأ roommates زميل بالغرفة. However, he didn't have Holmes' brain, which was the most logical of his times, so his successful was limited. Which was the most logical of his time. هو كان الأكثر منطقية في وقته. هيك بنكون خلصنا صفحة 47 و 48 و 49. يعطيكم العافية. Have a good day.